We're beginning with a real tragedy in Tuscarawas County, a troubling story out of Atwood Lake, and I don't want you to be caught off guard here. This is a tough one. A 4-year-old boy is dead after investigators say his mother deliberately put him in the water, and then after that drove a golf cart into the lake with her 3 other children on board. This happened after the children's father drowned himself in that same lake earlier. Now we know the mother will likely be charged with aggravated murder. Natalie Clydesdale did talk with investigators today.
I think this was a husband very devoted to his wife. I think they were also devoted to the Bible, and that just manifested itself incorrectly.
Investigators are calling it an unusual tragedy.
I don't think there's making a lot of common sense out of it.
According to Sheriff Orvis Campbell, over the weekend, a family who's part of the Holmes County Amish community was visiting Atwood Lake. Around 10:30 Saturday morning, authorities rushed to an area near Atwood Marina West after a woman intentionally drove a golf cart between 2 buildings, hit a stone wall, and flipped into the water with her 3 teenage children on board.
He drove around the lake erratically, praying a couple places. It's our understanding that she then heard the voice again telling her to drive into the lake.
Before the crash, witnesses saw the woman and teens huddled closely.
Heads touching, praying very intently next to the water by the kayak launch. So much so that it actually scared some witnesses.
It was soon discovered the woman's husband, Marcus Miller, and 4-year-old son, Vincen Miller, were missing. Through radical statements from the woman, investigators later learned earlier that morning, just after midnight, the woman and her husband jumped into the water.
Because God was speaking to them and telling them to do things. Things to prove their worthiness to God, to show their faith as complete.
45-year-old Marcus Miller felt that he failed and went back into the water alone. The woman didn't see him again. Then around 8 a.m., the woman threw Vincen in the water, quote, as an offering to God. Vincen's body was found around 6 p.m. Saturday, about 10 feet from the dock. Marcus's body was found around 8:30 Sunday morning.
The manner of these 2 deaths is pending until completion of the autopsies.
The Old Order Amish Church and family involved released a statement saying in part, quote, as a church of Christian faith, we believe that we are saved by grace through faith in Christ, and the events of this past weekend do not reflect our teachings or beliefs, but are instead a result of mental illness. While the woman is expected to be officially charged tomorrow, right now she's in a mental health facility. Officials say that her 3 teenagers are safe and are staying with relatives. Natalie Clydesdale, 3 News.